Why, salutations, my dear fellows who are sheep. Roley is currently in the presence of this video. Alright, anyway, you read the title. We're watching My Story Animated. I know, this is a really stupid channel. I don't really care, I'm just gonna watch it. Alright, so I chose a video. I locked my crush in my closet for years. This seems like a really stupid video. Without further ado, let's just jump in, guys.
Hi there, my name is May.
Oh, hey, May, where's July?
And today for My Story Animated, I'm going to tell you the bizarre story of how I hid my boyfriend in my closet for 5 years.
Alright, so far this video seems wait. Oh my god, is she wearing orange because she's in prison? I think I like where this story's gonna end.
Things weren't meant to be like that, but they escalated way too fast and I lost control.
The title says, My Closet. How do you lose control of your own closet? Especially if you hid a human being in there.
You want to hear my story?
I'd rather not, retorted James. You're not a pleasant sight, and wouldn't understand the needs of a really important engine.
It all started on my very first day of college. I was anxious to see Jerome because he was my boyfriend and he'd disappeared all summer. I tried to contact him several times with no luck, and I was really worried.
So far, I really don't see any problems.
As I waited for him and realized that he wasn't going to show up, I met Sarah. I was in the middle of a crisis and she got near me and comforted me.
Guys, I think I found Vanessa. This Phineas and Ferb revival is peak.
We became friends really quickly. I told her about Jerome and she couldn't believe what a jerk he'd been.
In retrospect, it's only been about 3 months. I mean, he could have been at his grandma's house and, she might not have any Wi-Fi. I don't know. Give it a few days, and if he doesn't show up, it's probably not that he's ignoring you.
She got really mad at him and told me that I shouldn't let it go. That no one should make me suffer like that.
Vanessa, bro, it's not that serious.
I was mostly sad, but throughout the following days, Sarah helped me turn my sadness into anger and then into thirst for revenge.
Dude, it's not that serious. It's honestly just been 3 months and you're crashing out. I haven't talked to one of my good friends in 8 months, and if I hit him up right now, he'd probably be chill with it.
I was so mad at him. How could he do that to me? How could he disappear like that and make me feel so insignificant?
Bro, just give him time, bro. It's probably not his fault.
A couple of days later, Jerome appeared out of the blue in college and said, "Surprise!"
Whoa, freeze for a second. Who in the BTS is this mofo? You chose the wrong guy, bro. Unless this girl is into, people who look like K-pop stars, yeah, maybe not. He looks like he watches Candy Ken in the Big 25. He seems chill, though. Let me give him a chance.
Jerome hugged me, and I stood still like a statue.
Alright, there's a high chance this wasn't his fault. He still cares for her, so I don't know why she's mad.
I didn't know what to do. He then said he was late for class, but was hoping to see me afterwards, and he left.
What in the Roadrunner was that run? All jokes aside, this guy isn't that bad.
I was stunned. Sarah immediately told me to be strong. She said he was not worthy of me, that I was too much of a woman for him. I wasn't so sure, but as she kept on talking and talking in my ear, I became more and more convinced.
Alright, Vanessa, I thought you were cool, but, she's honestly geeked.
Then she said she would make a plan for revenge. She suggested that I invite him over to my place that night. She would hide in my bedroom and wait for us, and then help me to lock him in my closet.
Oh my god, are you stupid? I am genuinely asking, is this woman stupid? Oh my god, my boyfriend didn't talk to me for 3 months! I should just lock him in my closet! Ah! This plot is so stupid, it makes me want to take off my top hat.
I wasn't so sure about the plan at first, but I was so blind with hate that I finally agreed.
Once again, are you stupid?
So I waited for Jerome at the end of the day and asked him to come home with me. He hugged me again and told me that he really missed me all this time.
Okay, she better, rethink this. Yeah.
And that he would come. Sarah had warned me about his lies, so I kept myself together and didn't buy them.
Now, I would never hit a woman. Whatsoever. Except if she's Vanessa. I'm joking.
Missed me? Right. Missed me. We got home and before I could open the door, he was already kissing me.
Bro, he didn't do nothing.
But I didn't fall for that one either. Thanks to my chats with my new friend, I was stronger now. I turned on the music and started dancing for him.
So, guys, there's something I actually never told you. My favorite song of all time is Party Music by Party DJ. The song is just amazing. Lyrics, beautiful. The rhymes, chef's kiss. The background vocals, peak. I should have told you this, like, way sooner, and I'm so sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
I took a rope and tied his hands behind his back.
I feel bad for this guy, bro. He thinks he about to get some, pilchard. Ha! You thought I was gonna say put.
I covered his eyes with a piece of black cloth and then told Sarah she could come out.
Bro, he probably thinks he's about to have a three-way.
We grabbed him and forced him to sit down on a chair inside my closet.
Bro, he's waiting for the pilchard.
May, what's going on?
Oh my god, he's British? Alright, no more for this video. Goodbye.
He said. I replied, you disappeared from my life for 3 months. Now my life is all you'll see for the next 3 months.
How stupid can someone be? I swear, if one more stupid thing happens in the span of like 2 seconds, I'm about to crash.
1 minute after I locked him down, someone rang my bell. Jerome started to shout, so I opened the closet door and put a sock in his mouth.
Eto video estoy. Ya vile tu historia. Uminain soit.
I closed the door again, and I turned up the music volume.
This girl could seriously be listening to anything. Let me just insert some random song.
I can't put down the cup.
I skipped a bit of it because I didn't want you guys watching the entire video, but he escaped. Yeah.
As I cleaned Jerome's wounds, he kept on feeding me with lies. He said that he was sorry, but that during the summer he was at some retreat and couldn't communicate with me.
I told you so!
Yeah, right. No Wi-Fi in 3 months? Sure.
I want to punch something right now. Screw it. I'm punching Train Guy.
Oh, that's it.
He was such a liar. He even told me that I knew about it. What a jerk, trying to make it sound like it was my fault.
It kinda is.
I stayed home the following days, eating the last amount of food I had until I had to leave to go to the groceries.
These two people might actually be the stupidest people I've ever heard of. Well, not quite.
As I was at the groceries, I saw a policeman and freaked out. Sarah said she heard him talking on the radio about a suspicious woman, and I filled the description.
Finally, this is where the orange jumpsuit comes in.
I started to sweat. I grabbed a few more things, almost threw the money to the cashier, and ran out.
She's literally giving herself away.
The police started to follow us, so we started to run faster.
I honestly have nothing to say. This is just...
So, she pointed at the alley close to home where Jerome fell, and we hid there. The police looked around for a while, but then went away. I sighed and we went back home.
Aw, no prison.
Sarah said that this situation was getting more and more dangerous.
And that you should set him free and the video ends. Yippee!
Jerome was getting weaker since I only fed him a small amount of food. He'd stopped asking for forgiveness, and now he started to beg for mercy.
I honestly feel bad for this guy.
Good. I asked for mercy for 3 months, and you never gave me any.
Okay, I'm just done. I'm just gonna be skipping to important parts now. My brain cannot handle this.
Now suck it up, dog! Sarah laughed hard when I called him a dog, and she said it was the best description for him. He was a dog, and he should be fed like one.
These two girls are actually stupid. I'm praying they get arrested, bro.
I also ordered dog food and fed Jerome with it. He was so hungry, he ate it without question.
Everyone put hashtag justice for Jerome in chat.
After the first 3 months passed, I was ready to let him go. It was fair enough. He suffered already as much as I did.
It's stupid how long you kept him, but at least you're trying to let him go.
But Sarah told me it was not a good idea. He would go straight to the police, and I would definitely go to jail.
Which is where you belong. The end.
Jerome promised me he wouldn't tell anyone anything. But how could I believe his words? He'd been nothing but a liar. And he deserved to pay.
Moral of the story? Talk to your girlfriend every single day, or she's gonna trap you in her closet and starve you to death.
So I kept him for another couple of months, and then months turned into years.
Don't you think his parents are wondering about him? Or the college? Or any of his friends? You two really didn't think this through.
She stood by my side all the time.
Wait. That's not how things happened. Hi, I'm Jerome.
Yo, they got the goat, Jerome! Jerome, enlighten us.
And I'm here to tell you the real story of how I was the true victim here. I was contacted by My Story Animated to tell my side of the story. First, let me make some things clear. I was away for the whole summer. That's true. But May knew about it. We've been dating for 3 years, and I always went to the retreats for the summer. Since this was the last year, I was going to be able to do it with my family because I was starting college. We left early and came back late. I really missed May during my trips, and I was really happy to see her again. I could see that something was not entirely right when we met at college. But since she asked me to go to her place, I just thought I was imagining things.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for this guy.
I got to her place in the afternoon and kissed her right away because I really missed her. She started dancing for me and I thought things were back to normal. I played along when she tied me up.
I told you so.
But when she covered my eyes and locked me in the closet, I felt again that something was not right.
I feel bad for this guy, bro.
After a while, as I heard that everyone was gone, my survival instinct activated and I knew I had to escape. It was now or never. I couldn't untie my hands, but I scratched my face on the wall and got rid of the cloth that was covering my eyes. I opened the closet and looked outside the window. I saw that May was nowhere near, so I jumped.
Oh my god, he's thinking logically?
Everything took a double effort with my hands tied up, but the adrenaline in my veins did the rest of the work. I started running away. But 3 blocks later, I heard May calling my name. I didn't know what to do, so I hid in an alley.
I would honestly do the same thing that he's been doing.
I got really scared of May. She wasn't the kind of girl I used to love anymore.
This is just abusive relationship, the special.
I was trying to make her remember the perfect relationship we used to have. She hesitated, but said nothing. "What are you going to do with me?" I asked, and added, "You don't need to keep me prisoner. I want to be with you. I would stay with you anyway." She looked at me in silence, her eyes with tears.
Okay, how do you know if she was tearing up if you had a blindfold on?
But May kept me prisoner for at least a few years more. The good thing, if I can call it that, was that as May saw how weak I was, she didn't lock me in the closet anymore. I was free to walk through the house. But it was getting more and more uninhabitable.
And then he escapes, and then the girl goes to jail the end.
As May went down deeper and deeper, I started hearing her conversations with this mysterious girl Sarah more and more. At first, there were only whispers, but as time went by, she started to talk louder, as if Sarah were in the room with us.
I think I know what's going on. The Vanessa girl is fake, and she was all a part of the imagination. Oh boy.
As I looked closer at her ears, I realized she didn't have any Bluetooth device. I even found her phone once crushed under a pile of trash. Oh my god, who was she talking to? May had definitely lost it.
Did I call it or what?
So, trying to sound as chilled as possible, I started to talk about our happy memories together. Our trips to the beach, our camping nights. Every time we studied together for the exams. We used to be a great couple. I didn't know at what time that changed for May, but I had to take her back to those happy memories if I was ever going to rescue her from this dump hole.
How is this man still alive?
One day, I asked her to leave Sarah out of this, that these were our memories together and no one else's. She looked at me intensely. I could tell she was in a lot of pain. I got closer to her and told her to look in the mirror.
Oh god, this is a cheesy love story.
She refused at first, but when she finally did, she dropped to her knees crying.
Bro really said, "This isn't the real you."
Sarah is not real. She lives in your head. You have to let her go.
This entire video is just trauma and abuse, the video. And it's so annoying.
She started crying again and then hugged me. I'm sorry, she said. The police didn't take long to arrive. May confessed it was all her fault. They took her away and took me to the hospital.
Oh my god, I predicted my favorite ending.
After I recovered, I heard that May was in jail, but she was doing therapy and was getting better.
Oh, that's peak. Alright, that's the end of that video. At first it was stupid, then it was just weird. I thought it was just 2 insane girls trying to kidnap a guy, but apparently it's just, oh my god, I'm so sad, I'm hallucinating. That entire video was awful. 100 likes on this video for me to watch I'm slowly turning into a fish. If I sound tired, it's because I don't care for this video anymore. Moral of the story, contact your girlfriend every day or else she will try to murder you. The end. Also, join my Discord server.